My child, come and be still with me now. Let the long day loosen its hold on your shoulders. Let the noise that crowded your thoughts fade like mist over the fields at dawn. Lay down every name of worry and every memory that stings. I am here. I am near. I am gentle in heart, and I will give you rest. I spread a green meadow within this room. I make your bed as soft as fresh grass. I quiet the air around you until it feels like a small sanctuary, a tender pasture prepared only for you. Breathe with me, my child. Breathe in and receive my calm. Breathe out and release the ache you kept hidden. Breathe in and let my kindness enter the places that felt locked and dim. Breathe out and let the old stories of striving loosen and drift away. Breathe in and take my promise into your chest. Breathe out and lay down the heavy armor you wore all day. Keep this rhythm as we walk together into rest. A slow river of grace carrying you to the shore of peace. You are not drifting without purpose. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are seen, known, and chosen. Before the first light rose over the hills, I held your name. Before your first fear formed, I rode a way through it. I am the shepherd who knows both valley and meadow. I am the door that opens into safety. Step through with me. Step into the field of my care. Lie down and let the ground of my love rise beneath you. Give me the weight you carried. Name it softly. The conversation that looped in your mind. The task that did not finish. The disappointment that felt like a closed window. Place each burden into my open hands. I do not measure you by your performance. I measure you by my affection, and my affection does not fail. When you hand me your worry, I trade it for ease. When you hand me your shame, I trade it for dignity. When you hand me your fear, I trade it for courage that is quiet and steady. Listen, my child, there is a holy rhythm to living lightly. Inhale mercy, exhale control. Inhale promise, exhale panic. Inhale presence, exhale loneliness. As you move with this rhythm, your heart will remember its own music. The knot at your chest will soften. The edges of your thoughts will round like stones in a kind stream. I am not asking you to fix everything tonight. I am asking you to rest with me so I can tend to what you cannot mend. Let the room grow gentle. Imagine a meadow under moonlight, the grass warm from the day and sweet with life. A small brook nearby whispering like a friend. Feel the same gentleness spread through your body. Your forehead unwrinkles, your jaw lets go, your shoulders glide down, your hands no longer clench, your breathing becomes slow and honest. You are safe here, you are safe with me, and nothing can pry you from my hands. I know where you have walked. I know the paths you regret and the alleys you wish you had avoided. I do not deny the wounds. I heal them. I do not erase your story. I redeem it. The scars you carry will not preach defeat. They will become quiet testimonies of mercy. What once chained you will become a key you offer others. What once broke you will become a well where the thirsty drink. You wonder about tomorrow. I have already walked there. I have placed bread for your hunger and shade for your heat. I have arranged favor in the ordinary and grace in the surprise. I do not promise a life without weather. I promise my company within every weather. I am the calm in your storm. I am the steady hand when your knees feel weak. Step forward 1 inch at a time. Do not demand the entire map. Take the light I give for this step, and you will find that this step is enough. My child, lay your head upon my shoulder in your imagination. Hear the steady rhythm of my heart for you. Notice how it does not speed when you impress others and does not slow when you fall short. Notice how it stays faithful. This is the cadence I want for your life. Not the frantic tempo of proving, but the quiet tempo of belonging. From this belonging you will build what lasts. From this belonging you will love without fear of running out. Let us gather the fragments of this day, the smiles that warmed you, the small victories that went unnoticed, the efforts that no one praised. I saw them all. Let gratitude rise like a soft lamp in a window. Say thank you for the breath that held you, for the meal that strengthened you, for the chance to try again, for the person who offered a kind word, for the strength that surprised you when you most needed it. Gratitude is not denial. Gratitude is oxygen for the soul. It keeps your inner fire steady and gentle. Now bring me the places that hurt. Bring me the name you do not want to speak. Bring me the message that stung. Bring me the silence that felt like absence. I will sit with you inside the ache. I will not rush you. I will not shame you. I will not dismiss what your heart feels. Together we will breathe here, and as we breathe, the pain will learn a new shape. It will no longer be the ruler of your hours. It will become a teacher that points to deeper life, and I will be the healer who tends you while you learn. Rest your mind in this meadow. See a path of soft earth stretching ahead. Your feet need no force to walk it. The path was prepared. The obstacles were measured and the grace for them already given. When you tire, we stop. When you thirst, we drink. When you fear, we pray. I am not a taskmaster. I am a shepherd. I pace my steps to your recovery. I make room for silence. I make room for laughter. I make room for tears that cleanse rather than flood. You have carried a courtroom in your chest. You have replayed the trial of what they said and what you answered and what you should have answered. Hand me the gavel. Let me judge with wisdom and with mercy. Let me free you from rehearsing the wound until the wound becomes your name. Your name is not the hurt you endured. Your name is beloved. Your name is restored. Your name is sent in peace. Let the brook within this meadow become your breathing guide. Listen to the water. It does not hurry and it does not halt. It simply continues. Find the same in your breath. In and out. In and out. Each breath a small prayer. In I receive. Out I release. In I trust. Out I let go. In I belong. Out I forgive. Keep gently repeating. Allow your inner world to rest on this simple faith. You are held. You are supplied. You are guided. My child, your worth is not a prize that exhaustion wins. Your worth is the ground you stand on. The ground is love. Let love be the soil where your roots hold. When you act from this ground, you do not need applause to survive. You do not need to compare to feel real. You move with clarity and you bless without calculation. You speak truth without cruelty. You rest without guilt. You work without self-violence. This is the yoke that fits. Light on your shoulders, strong in its purpose. Think of your room as a small chapel now. The walls become quiet trees. The ceiling a patient sky. The floor a field that welcomes your rest. The lamp beside you is a gentle star. The blanket a warm cloud. I keep watch at the door. Nothing enters without passing through my care. Let this picture settle in your senses. Soften your eyes. Unclench your tongue. Relax the muscles behind your knees. Relax the space between your ribs. Your breath will find more room as your body remembers that it is safe. If thoughts try to swarm, do not battle them, bless them and let them pass. You can imagine each thought as a small leaf landing on the stream and floating away. You do not chase the leaf. You do not jump in the water. You remain on the bank with me, calm, attentive, kind to your own mind. Whenever you notice you wandered, smile and return. You are practicing grace with yourself. You are learning the unforced rhythm that heals. I speak identity over you now. You are chosen, not by accident but by design. You are seen, not partially but completely. You are guarded, not sometimes but always. You are commissioned, not to prove yourself but to reveal my goodness. Where you go next you will carry a light that does not glare, a light that does not shame, a light that warms and invites. Your gentleness will be strong, your patience will be brave, your kindness will be precise. Before you close your eyes, let us give a shape to hope. Picture a gate at the far end of the meadow. Beyond the gate there is a path lined with olive trees. The morning waits there, not with pressure but with promise. I will meet you at that gate when you wake. I will place wisdom in your first choices. I will place favor in your ordinary tasks. I will place courage in your quiet boundaries. You do not need to conquer the day to be faithful. You only need to walk with me at the pace of peace. Now receive blessing. I bless your mind with clarity and calm. I bless your emotions with steadiness and room to feel without drowning. I bless your body with deep ease and honest rest. I bless your home with an atmosphere of peace that lingers. I bless your work with purpose that outlasts pressure. I bless your relationships with honesty and tenderness. I bless your sleep with stillness that resets your hope. Lay down, my child. Lay everything down. Let your breath be your amen. Let the softness under you be the pasture I promised. Let the quiet around you be the still water that holds your reflection without judgment. I am here. I am not in a hurry. I am not disappointed in you. I am delighted to be with you, to watch over you, to sing softly over you as the night deepens. If you feel a wave of sadness rise, let it rise and let it pass. I will hold you through it. If you feel a spark of joy flicker, welcome it. I will help it grow without burning you. If you feel nothing at all and only a plain tiredness, that is holy too. Rest does not require fireworks. It requires trust, and trust is already opening in you like a small flower at dusk. Return again to the rhythm we made, and I receive mercy. Out I release control, and I receive promise. Out I release panic, and I receive presence. Out I release loneliness. Stay with this rhythm until your thoughts slow to a soft hum, until your eyelids grow heavy like fruit ready for harvest, until your body sinks into the earth of peace. I will keep watch, my child. You do not have to guard the night. You do not have to scan the horizon for trouble. I surround you, above you and beneath you and on every side. Everlasting arms holding, faithful hands guiding, a gentle voice near your ear reminding you that you are safe, that you are loved, that you are allowed to sleep without apology. When tomorrow comes, we will walk together. We will choose the next right step. We will speak truth with humility. We will forgive quickly and wisely. We will protect what matters and release what does not. We will practice the art of small obediences that grow into large freedoms. You will discover that peace is not passive. Peace is powerful and creative and brave. And it begins here, with rest, with trust, with this yes you whisper now. Now let your shoulders drop a little more. Let your hands grow warm and still. Let your face soften. Imagine a warm cloak around you, woven from my promises, light but strong. Let that cloak settle over your chest and back. Let your breath move underneath it like a tide that knows the moon. The cloak does not weigh you down, it steadies you. My child, I am with you. I am for you. I am in you. Receive the meadow, receive the water, receive the rest. Tonight you do not perform. Tonight you belong. Tonight you are carried. Lie down in my care and sleep. If this word comforts you, remember to return for the next journey. Remember to share this peace with those you love. Remember to support this place of rest so others may find it. Like and share and subscribe so this stream of quiet can reach weary hearts. Now close your eyes, breathe gently, and be at peace with me, my child. My child, come with me deeper into the meadow of rest and nourishment. We will sit beneath a wide branch and let the evening soften your heartbeat. We will let the ground hold you while I hold your soul. Tonight I feed you with what your heart has longed for, peace that does not vanish, hope that does not pretend, mercy that does not keep score. You have carried heavy memories. You have stored them like stones in a small bag over your shoulder, each stone named with an old pain, a word that cut, a moment that failed, a door that closed. Bring me the bag, set it down, yes, here beside us in the grass. I will not force your fingers open. I will wait while you breathe, and then together we will take each stone and set it on the earth. We will not throw them in anger. We will lay them down in trust, and as we name them one by one, you will feel your spine rise a little taller. You will hear your breath return to its gentle tide. Forgiveness lives in this pasture, not as a rule that scolds you, but as a river that meets you. Forgiveness does not ask you to forget the truth. Forgiveness asks you to place the truth in my hands. You say they hurt me, and I say I see. You say I hurt them, and I say I know. You say I cannot fix the past, and I say you are not required to fix the past. You are invited to place it in my keeping. I am the shepherd of your history as well as your future. I can lead both the wound and the wounded toward healing. Let us breathe with the river. Inhale courage, exhale bitterness. Inhale honesty, exhale accusation. Inhale compassion, exhale revenge. The river flows across the field, slow and clear. The water carries away the silt that clouded your seeing. The banks stay steady. The current is patient. The river knows where it is going. Let forgiveness move like that through you. Not hurried, not forced, faithful and sure. You wonder, if I forgive, will I become small? If I let go, will I be trampled? Listen, my child, forgiveness is not the absence of wisdom. Forgiveness is wisdom, not weapon. Forgiveness is not the end of boundaries. Forgiveness gives boundaries a clean heart. I do not ask you to return to harm. I ask you to return to me. I do not ask you to call darkness light. I ask you to stand in my light and see clearly. In this clarity you will bless without being used. You will love without losing yourself. You will speak truth without poison in your mouth. Bring me the story you keep rehearsing. The scene you replay when sleep is near. Place that scene in my open palm. Let me be the judge. Let me be the teacher. Let me be the healer. You have lived as a courtroom. I will turn you into a garden. In a courtroom every word must defend itself. In a garden every word can grow. Some words will be pruned. Some will be watered. Some will be uprooted to give space for kindness and courage and patience to root deeply. This is how I nourish your soul. This is how I make you lie down and also rise whole. Taste the bread I offer. It is my peace, warm and simple, not flashy and not thin. It fills the places that applause never touched. Drink the cup I hand you. It is my joy, quiet and steady, not loud and not brief. It moves through your veins and teaches your face to rest, your shoulders to lower, your thoughts to bless. My meadow is a table as much as it is a bed. I feed you so that your strength returns without the whip of pressure. I feed you so that your voice returns without the tremble of fear. You say I do not know how to start. Start with gratitude, small and honest. Thank you for breath. Thank you for shelter. Thank you for the friend who remembered my name. Thank you for the lesson inside the disappointment. Gratitude is bread you can always break, and as you break it, more appears. You say I do not know how to stop the old anger. Stop by breathing with me. Count not with numbers but with moments. A moment to receive, a moment to release, a moment to rest. The old anger will lose its script when you stop giving it the stage. Now let us visit 3 rooms in your heart. The room of regret, the room of resentment, the room of resistance. In the room of regret you keep the wish to rewrite yesterday. Open the window, let fresh air in. Speak this with me. I receive mercy for what I cannot change. I receive wisdom for what I can choose next. In the room of resentment you store ledgers of who owes what. Close the book and set it on the shelf. Speak this with me. I release the debt to the judge who is good and kind. I keep the boundary that protects peace. In the room of resistance you brace against new beginnings. Your body tightens at the door. Lay your hand on the latch and speak this with me. I welcome gentle change. I welcome healthy growth. I welcome the next inch of obedience. Feel how the meadow answers you. The grass seems to lean in. The river hums a low agreement. The stars nod like patient counselors. Creation is not against you. Creation joins my blessing over you. You are becoming light again. Not hollow light, holy light. The kind that warms without burning. The kind that guides without blinding. My child, let us practice a prayer of release. Say it with your breath. And I receive your love. Out I release the need to be right. And I receive your truth. Out I release the fear of being small. And I receive your strength. Out I release the habit of control. Again and again until the body believes what the soul is learning. If tears rise, let them rise. They are not the enemy. They are water for the soil where new trust will grow. If laughter surprises you, let it surprise you. Joy does not ask permission from sorrow. They can sit together on this grass. They can take turns speaking. I will host them both. I am not alarmed by your waves. I am the shore that holds them. You remember a voice that said you must carry it all. That voice is not mine. My voice says learn from me. My voice says my yoke fits. My voice says walk with me and watch how I do it. I walk without panic. I work without frenzy. I love without bargaining. I rest without guilt. I lead you beside still waters because stillness is not a luxury. It is a source. From stillness you will rise with a courage that is quiet and effective. From stillness you will speak few words that carry much life. From stillness you will choose boundaries that protect kindness. Let us bless those who hurt you, not to excuse, but to be free. Hold their name in your mind as a small leaf. Place that leaf on the river and say, I release you to the wisdom and mercy of God. May truth find you. May healing find you. May accountability and transformation meet in you. As the leaf floats away, feel the room inside your chest expand. This space is not emptiness. This space is capacity. Capacity for better love, for clearer thought, for wiser choices. Now let us bless the version of you who caused pain. Do not turn away. Do not arm yourself with shame. Take the hand of your younger self, the one who was afraid, the one who tried to survive. Say this with me. I forgive you. I will learn with you. I will lead you with gentleness. We will make repair where repair is possible. We will walk in humility where repair is not possible. We will not hide. We will grow. Feel how dignity returns when mercy and truth walk together. You are being fed while you rest. Can you sense it? Your thoughts less jagged, your breath more honest, your shoulders remembering their natural place. This is my provision. This is my pasture doing its work. Rest is not the absence of purpose. Rest is the restoration of purpose. When you rise, you will not grasp for identity. You will carry identity. When you speak, you will not chase approval. You will offer blessing. When you work, you will not burn from both ends. You will move from a center that does not crumble. Listen to the night sounds. A cricket choir near the reeds. A soft wind laying its palm on the meadow. Water threading over smooth stones. Let these sounds become a liturgy, simple and repeating, faithful and low. This is how grace works in you, simple and repeating, faithful and low. Not a shout, a stream, not a whip, a wing. Place your hand over your heart, feel the drum, match your breath to its kindness. Speak after me in this quiet chapel of the night. I am loved, I am led, I am forgiven, I am being made whole, I am safe to rest, I am free to grow. Let these words sink like seed into warm earth. Tomorrow they will send up small green shoots. Do not yank them to make them taller. Water them with attention. Keep them in the light of truth. Protect them with gentle boundaries. They will become shade for others in time. You are wondering about calling. Calling is not a trophy at the end of a race. Calling is the path that forms under faithful feet. Each act of forgiveness clears a step. Each act of trust lays a stone. Each act of truth spoken kindly plants a marker. I walk with you. I point to the next step. I celebrate the small faithful inch. And little by little the path becomes a way of blessing others. You will feed them with the peace that fed you here. You will walk them to the water that quieted you here. Let us gather a simple practice for tomorrow. 3 movements. Receive, repair, rejoice. Receive my love in the morning with 1 minute of quiet and 3 slow breaths. Repair what you can that day with 1 honest message or 1 kind boundary. Rejoice at night with 3 lines of gratitude spoken aloud. This is not performance. This is apprenticeship to peace. This is how you stay near the river and the pasture in the middle of ordinary hours. Now I place my hand upon your head in blessing. I bless your thoughts to choose clarity over rumination. I bless your memory to keep wisdom and release torment. I bless your nervous system to settle and feel safe. I bless your voice to be true and tender. I bless your boundaries to be firm and kind. I bless your future with doors that fit your calling and close gently on what harms you. We will close this part with prayer. Pray with me in a whisper of breath. My child, breathe in. Father, I receive your love. Breathe out. I release the need to carry every weight. Breathe in. Jesus, I receive your peace. Breathe out. I release the story that I am alone. Breathe in. Spirit, I receive your strength. Breathe out. I release bitterness and I choose forgiveness. Keep this prayer with your breath until sleep gathers you. If this word has eased your chest, share it so another weary heart can breathe. Like and share and subscribe so the river of rest can find more homes. Return soon for the next part. We will walk from the pasture to the still waters. We will learn the unforced rhythm that heals. For now, lie back in the grass of my care. Feel the cloak of my presence around you. Close your eyes. I am here. I am guarding the night. You are safe, my child. My child, come with me to the water that does not rush you. Come with me to the shore where the air is clean and the sound is gentle. We will learn the rhythm that heals and the pace that keeps your heart whole. We will let the river of peace teach your breathing and your walking and your speaking. We will let stillness become your strength and not your fear. Sit with me at the edge of this clear stream. Notice how the surface is calm yet alive. The water moves without frenzy. It carries without shouting. It flows because it belongs. I invite you to belong like this water belongs. Not by proving, not by pushing, but by abiding in my love. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. Let your thoughts arrive and pass like ripples. You do not need to hold each ripple. You only need to rest in the riverbed of my presence. We will breathe with the water. Inhale quiet courage. Exhale stale hurry. Inhale holy focus. Exhale scattered worry. Inhale my nearness. Exhale the story that says you are on your own. Keep this gentle pattern. Feel how the breath widens the inner room. Feel how peace becomes a steady current under everything. You have asked how to live without the weight of constant urgency. Listen, my child, urgency is not the same as importance. Many things shout, few things matter. I will teach you to hear the voice that matters. My voice does not bully. My voice does not bargain. My voice does not set impossible clocks. My voice gathers and guides. My voice trims the thorns from your path and shows you the next faithful step. Take that step, then breathe. Then take the next. This is the unforced rhythm. This is how fruit grows without tearing the branch. Lay your hand on your chest and feel your heartbeat. Let it speak a simple prayer with your breath. And I receive your peace. Out I release my haste. And I receive your wisdom. Out I release my fear. And I receive your strength. Out I release my striving. Stay with this prayer until your body believes it. I am patient with your body. I shaped it. I know its language. I will not scold it into calm. I will lead it into calm with kindness and time. Now listen to the shoreline. A finch lands on a reed. The reed bows and does not break. This is the lesson of gentleness. Bow and remain. Do not harden to survive. Soften to endure. Gentleness is not weakness. Gentleness is strength that has learned trust. When you are gentle, you conserve holy power. You are no longer leaking energy into defense and comparison. You carry peace like a full cup and you spill it on purpose. One kind word here, one steady boundary there, one patient silence where noise wants to win. We will walk a little, feel the ground. It is sure under your feet. Feel how the path makes room for your pace. We will walk as far as your breath stays honest. No farther. We will stop when the breath tightens. We will return to the water. We will reset. Then we will walk again. This is how I lead you. Stop and go. Inhale and exhale. Receive and release. This is not laziness. This is wisdom that refuses to trade your soul for speed. You have carried invisible burdens on your spine, expectations that did not come from me. Take them off now. Yes, Lift them from your shoulders and place them on the bank. Say this with me. I am allowed to move at the pace of peace. Say this also. I am allowed to do one thing at a time with love. Say this too. I am allowed to rest without losing my worth. Let these permissions settle into your bones. Feel how your stride becomes true rather than tense. We will learn the craft of boundaries. A boundary is a shoreline. It knows where the land ends and the water begins. It protects both. It keeps the water clean and the ground safe. Speak this with me. I can say yes with integrity and no without fear. Speak this too. I can stop when grace has finished its work for today. Speak this also. I can let others carry what is theirs while I carry what is mine. Boundaries are not walls to hide behind. Boundaries are doors that fit their frames. Doors that open to love and close to harm. Kneel by the stream and cup the water. Bring it to your lips. Taste how simple it is. Peace is like this, simple and honest. Not a performance, not a trick of the mind. Peace is presence. Peace is belonging. Peace is knowing you are held. When you drink like this, you will not crave the old rush of adrenaline to feel alive. You will prefer the slow fire of purpose. You will prefer the steady music of trust. You ask how to keep this rhythm when the day swells with noise. We will practice a small rule. 3 pauses that anchor you. Pause at morning to receive. Pause at midday to reset. Pause at night to return. In the morning, sit for 1 minute and breathe 3 slow times. Whisper I belong. At midday, put your hand on your heart for 10 breaths and whisper peace remains. At night, speak 3 lines of gratitude and whisper I return everything to your care. These small hinges will swing large doors. These simple pauses will protect your hour from the storm of distractions. Let us speak to your thoughts. You do not need to silence them by force. Invite them to sit on the bank with you. Thank each thought for trying to protect you. Bless it. Release it. Watch it float away like a leaf. When a thought returns, greet it again. You are not failing. You are practicing. Every return to peace is a victory. Every gentle noticing is a seed of freedom. We will learn speech that keeps the soul clear. Slow speech. True speech. Kind speech. Before you answer a hard message, sip the river with 3 breaths. Ask, is this true? Is this necessary? Is this kind? If it is true and necessary but not yet kind, wait until kindness arrives. If it is kind and necessary but not yet true, wait until truth is clear. If it is true and kind but not necessary, keep silence and let peace do the work. Silence is not absence. Silence is a servant that carries wisdom into the room. Now feel the sun easing toward the ridge. Shadows grow long and friendly. This is the hour when fear likes to whisper. It says you did not do enough. It says you are falling behind. I answer fear with blessing. You did what was yours for today. You sowed what the soil could receive. You watered what was in your reach. You rested when your breath asked you to rest. This is faithfulness. Faithfulness is success in my kingdom. Results are mine. Timing is mine. Peace is yours. You remember a day when the river inside you flooded with panic. Even then I was not far. Even then I held you. Even then I whispered through the noise. Look at me, not at the wave. When the next wave rises, do this. Name 5 gentle things you can sense. The way the fabric touches your skin, the smell of the air, the color of the sky, the sound of the water, the steadiness of your heartbeat under your palm. Return one by one to what is here and now. This returns you to me, because I am here. And now, we will collect 3 tools to carry: breath prayer, body kindness, small obedience. Breath prayer keeps you with me through the hour. Body kindness keeps your vessel steady. Small obedience keeps your path clear. When you are tired, rest without apology. When you are hungry, eat with gratitude. When you are thirsty, drink slowly and bless the water. When you are unsure, choose the next right inch. This is how saints are made, not by spectacle, by steady inches of trust. My child, you have believed that rest must be earned. I tell you, rest is given. Receive it and you will work from overflow, not from deficit. You will give without hollowing. You will build without breaking. You will say yes where life grows and no where life withers. Your schedule will begin to look like a field and a stream rather than a cage. Open places for grazing, clear channels for flow, shade for recovery, paths for honest travel. We will bless your senses. May your eyes learn to linger on what is good. May your ears learn to choose voices that do not poison. May your tongue learn the taste of simple food and simple words. May your hands learn to rest open and to work with compassion. May your feet learn to stop when peace says stop and to go when peace says go. May your skin learn again that safety is possible. Sit back and lean into me. I place a soft cloak over your shoulders, woven of patience and truth. Notice how the cloak steadies your breath. Notice how the cloak warms your back without smothering. I tuck the cloak around your ribs so your lungs feel free. I press my palm between your shoulders and bless your nervous system with holy ease. I bless your sleep with depth. I bless your night with watchful protection. I bless your dreams with messages of mercy. You will carry this water into your tomorrow. When a task calls for attention, you will pour a small measure of calm over it and work within the boundary of love. When a person brings heat, you will answer with a cool stream of honest kindness. When your own heart tightens, you will return to the bank and breathe until the water clears. This is not a trick. This is a relationship. It is our walking together. It is our keeping company. Let us practice a short liturgy for interruptions. When delay arrives, you will say, "This is a chance to breathe." When confusion arrives, you will say, "This is a chance to ask for wisdom." When criticism arrives, you will say, "This is a chance to stay kind and stay true." Each line turns a thief into a teacher. Each line keeps you by the water. Think of 3 circles: the circle of what you control, the circle of what you influence, the circle of what only I can hold. Place each responsibility where it belongs. Keep your hands on the smallest circle. Keep your prayers on the middle circle. Keep your trust on the largest circle. When you live like this, your soul stops pretending to be God and starts enjoying being my child. We will seal this hour with thanksgiving. Thank you for the stream that moves without hurry. Thank you for the ground that holds without complaint. Thank you for the breath that returns without scolding. Thank you for the love that does not start and stop. Let gratitude finish your sentences tonight. Let gratitude tuck you in. Gratitude is a bridge from waking to sleep. Step onto it now. Lay down on the soft bank. Feel the earth rise to meet you. Listen to the water speaking a steady blessing. I am here. I am near. I am for you. Let these words loop softly like the current that never tires. If a memory climbs the bank and tries to pull you away, bless it and send it downstream. If a plan tries to draft your body back to work, bless it and set it on the shore for morning. All of it will keep. None of it is safer in your hands than in mine. My child, I anoint your head with quiet. I fill your cup with ease. I surround your night with kindness. The meadow is your bed. The stream is your lullaby. My presence is your safety. Close your eyes in this safety now. Breathe in peace and breathe out the day. Breathe in love and breathe out the ache. Breathe in belonging and breathe out the need to prove. Let the rhythm carry you into sleep. I will keep watch. I will sing over you, and when the light returns, I will meet you at the path with the same calm strength. If this water has refreshed you, share it so another heart can drink. Like and share and subscribe so the river of rest can reach more weary souls. Return soon for the next part. We will walk through shadowed valleys with a courage that stays gentle. For now, be still, be loved, be at peace with me, my child. My child, take my hand and walk with me into the places where shadows stretch long. We will not rush. We will not force our steps. We will keep the pace of peace even here. Courage that is loud may impress a crowd. Courage that is quiet will keep you whole. Tonight I will teach you the brave gentleness that moves through valleys and returns with light. The valley is not a verdict. The valley is a passage. The valley is not a punishment. The valley is a classroom. The valley is not the end. The valley is a bend in the road where new sight is given. I have walked this bend before you. I have left small lamps along the path. I have placed bread at turns and water at rests. Nothing here surprises me, and nothing here will separate you from my nearness. Fear likes to speak first in the valley. It tells fast stories. It paints the worst ending. It calls itself wisdom and safety. Listen to me instead. My voice will not shout to compete. My voice will steady your breath. My voice will place truth in your hands like a smooth stone, small and sure. Carry this stone. I am with you. Say it with your breath. And I am out with you. And I am out with you. This is the song that quiets the dust and clears your steps. You do not need to be hard to be safe. You do not need to be harsh to be strong. Hardness cracks under heat. Harshness empties the heart. Gentleness bends and remains. Gentleness holds shape under pressure because it trusts my hands around it. Let us practice this strength. Soften your jaw. Lower your shoulders. Lift your chest slightly to welcome breath. Feel how softness and alignment give more power than tension and armor. This is holy posture. This is how you endure without becoming what hurt you. We will speak to the past that tries to lead you through this valley. The past remembers pain and it tries to guide you by avoiding every path that looks similar. Bless the past for trying to protect you, and then let the present lead. I am in the present. I do not erase your history. I redeem it. I turn its warnings into wisdom and its fear into discernment. You will not be fooled by old patterns, and you will not be ruled by them. You will see, you will choose, you will walk, one faithful inch at a time. There is a table in this valley, set in the presence of what once threatened you. You were sure that provision lives only on bright hills, but I lay bread where you least expect it. I pour oil where the air felt thin. I crown your head with quiet and your cup with ease. Come sit, even while the ridge throws long shadows. Come sit, even while old voices murmur beyond the stones. Let them murmur. We will eat. We will breathe. We will let nourishment become your rebuttal. You have carried the habit of scanning every horizon for danger. It felt like wisdom. It kept you alert. but it also kept you tired. Let me be the lookout. Lift your eyes only to the lamp at your feet and to my face beside you. When you need to see farther, I will lift your chin. When you need to stop, I will place my hand upon your shoulder. When you need to move, I will lean forward and you will feel the tug of peace. This is how we travel without burning your strength on false alarms. Let us gather 3 graces for the valley: holy attention, honest boundaries, humble resilience. Holy attention keeps you here and now where my help always arrives. Honest boundaries keep your heart clear and your path simple. Humble resilience keeps you rising without rage and resting without shame. Say these with me. I will notice what is true in front of me. I will protect what is tender within me. I will get up again with softness and resolve. We will practice bravery that kneels. When accusation walks toward you with noise, kneel on the inside. Breathe 3 slow breaths. Answer only what is true and necessary and kind. When anxiety races through your ribs, kneel on the inside. Place your palm over your heart. Whisper peace remains. When despair points to the darkness and says this is all there is, kneel on the inside. Close your eyes for a moment and feel my hand at the small of your back. I am here. I am steady. I am not leaving. Then stand and take the next small step. Some valleys are crowded with expectations. Others are quiet but heavy. In both kinds you will need lightness. Lightness does not mean careless. Lightness means carried. Let me carry the weight that is mine. Place outcomes in my keeping. Place timelines in my keeping. Place the need to convince everyone in my keeping. What remains in your hands is love and truth and the faithful inch. Walk that inch and breathe. Walk that inch and bless. Walk that inch and rest. We will talk about critics and companions. Critics in the valley are like echoes. They repeat what the stone walls throw back. Do not chase echoes. Speak a simple blessing and move on. Companions in the valley are like small fires. They warm without burning and they stay when the wind picks up. Choose companions who protect your peace and tell you the truth with tenderness. Be that companion to yourself. Be the voice that says we can pause. We can pray. We can try again. Name your fear now, my child. Say it softly. Fear of not enough. Fear of not being enough. Fear of being misunderstood. Fear of losing what you love. Place the name in my open palm. Let me close my fingers around it. Feel how your chest loosens when the weight leaves. Now receive a name from me. You are held. You are supplied. You are guided. You are guarded. When fear returns, return to these names. They are doors that open to safe rooms for your soul. Let us learn the craft of saying no in the valley. No can be a blessing when it is shaped by love. No to violence against your peace. No to bargains that cost your integrity. No to pace that fractures your breath. No to roles that ask you to vanish to be valued. Say no like the river says no to trash, firm, steady, without hatred. And say yes like the meadow says yes to do, gentle, generous, aligned with life. You will be tempted to rehearse answers to old accusations. You will be tempted to carry imaginary conversations through the night. Lay them down. Let me speak on your behalf in rooms you cannot enter. Let me soften hearts you cannot reach. Let me close doors that would harm you and open doors that fit you. Your work is to keep your inner room in order. Sweep with gratitude. Dust with truth. Set a table for calm. And keep a chair for wisdom. I will visit often. We will plan the next inch. Together. Feel the ground under your feet. Feel its quiet strength. The earth knows valleys and mountains and holds them both. Learn from the earth. Hold your highs and your lows with the same steady kindness. Do not idolize the bright places. Do not despise the shadowed ones. Growth roots in both. Fruit needs both. I will teach you to harvest joy without clinging and to glean wisdom without bitterness. When night deepens and the path narrows, we will use the senses I gave you as anchors. Touch the fabric on your arm. Count 3 textures. Listen for the nearest sound and the farthest sound. Name 3 shapes in the dark. Breathe in for 4 slow counts and breathe out longer. Let your exhale be a soft river descending the hill. As the body settles, the soul remembers. As the soul remembers, the valley loses its teeth. Now we will make a small covenant for hard hours. I will not abandon myself. I will not abandon the truth. I will not abandon my God. 3 strands braided, not easily broken. Say them when the wind rises. Say them when the road kinks sharp. Say them when silence feels loud. Each time you speak them, the strands tighten and the rope holds your weight. There is a spacious place beyond this narrow pass. I delight to bring you there, but spaciousness begins before you arrive. Spaciousness begins when your breath lengthens and your mind stops crowding you. Spaciousness begins when you choose 1 step rather than 12 at once. Spaciousness begins when you bless what you cannot control and tend what you can. Let the future be a field, not a cage. I am walking you toward it, and the gate is already swinging on its hinges. We will gather repair along the way. Repair with those you can. Write the message that owns your part with humility and keeps your dignity with clarity. Repair with your own nervous system. Give it warmth, good food, honest sleep. Repair with your schedule. Remove what steals peace and plant what grows life. This is not selfish. This is stewardship. The valley respects a steward's soul. The valley opens for those who walk in order and in love. You wonder how to face a person who misreads you. Stand like a tree, roots in love, trunk in truth, branches in kindness, leaves in patience. A tree does not panic when wind arrives. It bows and remains. It does not hurl fruit in fear. It keeps growing. It keeps offering shade. If the ground erodes at your feet, I will shore it up. If a limb must be pruned, I will heal the cut. I am the gardener who tends you with wisdom. Take this prayer into your bones, and I receive your light in my valley. Out I release my dread, and I receive your guidance step by step. Out I release my obsession with outcomes, and I receive your protection around me. Out I release the need to harden. Keep praying with breath until your body believes what your spirit knows. Now I bless the tools of your journey. I bless your eyes to spot the next lamp and not the far fear. I bless your ears to catch my whisper beneath the wind. I bless your tongue to shape words that heal even when they are firm. I bless your back to carry only what is yours. I bless your feet to stand when standing is holy and to move when movement is mercy. We will pause at a flat stone and mark the mile with gratitude. Thank you for the strength that did not look like strength. Thank you for the kindness that arrived through an unexpected doorway. Thank you for the wisdom that asked for a slower pace and saved the day. Gratitude in the valley is not denial. Gratitude is a lantern. It makes enough light for the next few yards, and sometimes that is all you need. Lie back for a moment and look up. See how the sky still belongs to you even here. A narrow path does not mean a narrow heaven. The stars are not fewer because the walls rise high. Let this remind you, my love is not smaller in hard places. My help is not thinner in lean seasons. The measure of my care does not change with the weather. It is steady like the North Star. It is near like your breath. When morning begins to blue the ridge, we will rise gently. We will gather the simple practices that keep you free. 3 breaths before words. 1 honest boundary before commitments. 1 act of mercy before judgment. You will leave a soft trail through the valley. Others will find it and take heart. Your gentleness will be a map. Your patience will be a shelter. Your truth will be a clean well. If the day brings a sudden gust, return to me quickly. Place your palm on your chest and let the cloak of quiet settle again. You do not lose what I give when noise returns. You simply return to receive it again. In this rhythm you become unshakable without becoming unfeeling. This is the miracle of my peace. It makes you soft and strong at the same time. We will close this part with a blessing and a charge. My child, I crown you with calm courage. I anoint you with steady mercy. I wrap you in the mantle of gentle strength. Walk the valley with me. Refuse the theater of panic. Choose the sacrament of small obediences. Become a living proof that peace is possible in hard places. And when you meet another traveler with tired eyes, share the bread and the breath you received here. Now rest on this ledge where the path widens a little. Feel the relief enter your legs and your mind. Let your breath lengthen like a river at dusk. I am keeping watch. I am guiding your next turn. You are safe to sleep and safe to wake. Like and share and subscribe so this light can find more hearts that wander in shadow. Return soon for the next part. We will step into the spacious place prepared for you. For now, be still, be carried, be at peace with me, my child. My child, step with me into the spacious place that has been waiting for you. The night is kind and the air is warm with promise. I spread a quiet table of blessing before you. I set a gentle crown of peace upon your thoughts. I wrap your shoulders with a mantle of steady mercy. You have walked the valley with me. Now feel the field open beneath your feet. Feel the sky widen above your breath. This is the place where identity rests and calling begins again. Not with noise, with knowing. You have asked who you are when the work is set down. You are mine. You are the one I have loved from the beginning. You are the one I keep in the shelter of my nearness. You are the one I teach with kindness and entrust with peace. Your worth is not a race to win. Your worth is the ground you stand on. The ground is my love, unshaken, unchanged, unwavering. From this ground you will build without breaking. You will give without hollowing. You will stand without hardening. Come and sit, my child. Place your palms upward. I bless your mind, clarity and calm. I bless your emotions, steadiness and room to feel. I bless your body, deep ease and honest rest. I bless your home, an atmosphere of gentleness that lingers like soft light at evening. I bless your work, purpose that outlasts pressure. I bless your relationships, truth that is tender and boundaries that are kind. I bless your sleep, stillness that resets your hope. This spacious place teaches a holy rhythm. Receive, repair, rejoice. Receive each morning with 3 slow breaths and a small yes. Repair each day with 1 honest step toward what is true. Rejoice each evening with 3 lines of gratitude whispered into the quiet. This rhythm will not tire you. It will tune you, like a harp string brought into pitch by a careful hand. When you slip out of tune, return without shame. I will tune you again. This is our friendship. This is how you remain light and strong. We will set a gentle order for your hours. Begin in belonging, continue in love, conclude in blessing. Belonging says I am held. Love says I will give what is mine to give. Blessing says I return everything to your care. When you live like this, you do not chase identity in every task. You carry it. You do not barter peace for speed. You choose pace that protects what matters. You do not measure your day by applause. You measure by faithfulness, and faithfulness is the seed that becomes fruit in its season. Rise now and walk the edges of this field with me. See the boundary lines. They are not prison bars. They are garden fences. They keep what nourishes inside and what harms outside. Speak these permissions with me. I can say yes with integrity and no without fear. I can go when peace says go and stop when peace says stop. I can rest when my breath asks me to rest and work when love asks me to work. I can remain gentle and remain strong at the same time. You carry gifts that will bless others, not to prove your value, to reveal my goodness. Your gentleness will be shelter. Your patience will be a bridge. Your clarity will be cool water. Your courage will be quiet and precise. I will show you where each gift fits. I will open doors that match your grace and close doors that would spend you without purpose. Trust my timing. Trust my placement. Trust that hidden seasons are not wasted. Roots grow best in the dark, and roots make the fruit possible. Now we will gather a liturgy for your mornings. When you wake, place one hand over your heart and one on your belly. Breathe in belonging. Breathe out hurry. Breathe in promise. Breathe out pressure. Breathe in presence. Breathe out proving. Speak this softly. I begin in love. I walk in peace. I will plant small obediences and let God be God. This beginning will steady your steps before the day can steal them. In a liturgy for your work, before you start, look at the task and pour a small measure of calm over it in your mind. Ask for wisdom, ask for clarity, ask for a pace that keeps you whole. Do one thing with love, rest a moment, do the next. Make a gentle boundary where distraction asks to be king. Let your no be clear and kind. Let your yes be rooted and free of fear. You will find you accomplish what is yours without tearing your soul. In a liturgy for your evening, before sleep, light the inner lamp of gratitude. Thank you for the breath that carried me. Thank you for the help I saw and the help I did not see. Thank you for the courage to set down what could wait. If there is regret, hand it to me. If there is resentment, float it down the river we practiced. If there is resistance, breathe with me until it loosens. Let your last words be these. I return everything to your care, then rest like a child, because you are my child. We will also bless your senses to live awake without being overwhelmed. May your eyes rest longer on what is good and turn gently from what starves your peace. May your ears choose voices that are truthful and tender. May your tongue learn slow speech that heals. May your hands open to receive and close only to protect what is sacred. May your feet stand where love grows and step back from the ground that steals your breath. You have wondered how to stay soft in a hard world. The answer is not to armor your heart. The answer is to anchor it. Anchor in my love and you can move through storms without becoming the storm. Anchor in my truth and you can speak with clarity without cutting. Anchor in my peace and you can carry calm into rooms that do not have their own. You will be a quiet weather change. The temperature of grace will follow you. People will breathe easier around you without knowing why. We must speak of repair again, because repair is how you protect hope. repair with people when possible, a sincere word, a clean boundary, a willingness to listen without losing yourself, repair with your body, water and rest and honest food and warm light, repair with your schedule, remove what steals life, plant what grows life, repair with your inner voice, let it become your companion, not your critic. When you fail, say we will learn. When you tire, say we will rest. When you fear, say we will pray and then take one faithful inch. In this spacious place I give you a new way to measure the day. Did you keep company with me? Did you honor what is tender in you and in others? Did you practice small obediences? If yes, then the day is whole. Results will come and go like tides, but your soul will remain moored. And when fruit appears, you will lift it with open hands. You will share it without grasping. You will remember that the tree does not eat its own fruit. The tree exists to nourish, and I nourish the tree. My child, I will also teach you to bless unseen places. Bless the room before you enter. Bless the message before you send. Bless the meeting before you speak. Bless the home when you arrive. Blessing prepares the air. Blessing clears the dust. Blessing invites wisdom to sit near and invites panic to take its leave. Blessing is not magic. Blessing is agreement with my heart for that moment, and agreement releases peace. Look over the field with me now. See the gate that opens to tomorrow. Do not rush it. Let your hope walk rather than run. I will meet you at that gate with practical grace, not vague comfort. Grace that helps you choose well. Grace that helps you carry only what is yours. Grace that helps you stop when love has finished its work for today. You do not need to predict the path beyond the gate. You need only to trust the companion who waits there. And I am that companion. We will place a blessing on your name. You are beloved. You are seen. You are guarded. You are commissioned. Go not to impress the world. Go to bless it. Go not to chase applause. Go to carry mercy. Go not to prove your worth. Go to reveal mine. Where you find hurry, bring a slower courage. Where you find shame, bring a kinder truth. Where you find despair, bring a steady hope. Where you find exhaustion, bring rest as a gift and not as a reward. Now receive a cloak for the night, woven of patience and promise. I set it on your shoulders and tuck it soft around your chest. Feel how your breath deepens under its weight. Not heavy, steady. I place a small lamp at your feet, enough light for the next steps if you wake in the dark. I send my angels to keep watch at your doors and windows. I surround your bed with the peace I give and the world cannot take. If sadness rises like a tide, let it rise and let it pass. I will hold you. If joy flickers like a small flame, welcome it. I will shield it from the draft so it can grow. If emptiness is all you feel, that is holy too. Emptiness makes room for what I pour. You do not need to manufacture worship. You do not need to manufacture feeling. You need only to be honest and to stay with me. And I will be the fullness that meets your honesty. Lay your day down now. We will close with a simple ritual of sleep. Place your hand over your heart and whisper thank you. Place your hand on your belly and whisper I release. Place your hand open on the bed and whisper I receive. Thank you for the gifts and the lessons. I release what is not mine to carry. I receive the rest you give. Repeat 3 breaths to seal it. In belonging, out hurry. In promise, out pressure. In presence, out proving. Hear me singing over you, a soft melody without words. The song that steadied you as a child. The song that will meet you in the morning. I am here. I am near, I am for you. Nothing will pry you from my hands. Not the night and not the noise. Not the memory and not the fear. My love is the roof over your rest and the ground under your dreams. Sleep in that safety, rise in that strength, walk in that peace. Before your eyes grow heavy, remember to leave a trail for others. Share the rest you found. Share the breath prayer that steadied you. Share the gentle boundaries that protected you. Like and share and subscribe so this stream of quiet can reach weary hearts. Let your channel become a meadow and a river for many. Let your voice carry the weather of grace into homes that long for it. Now close your eyes, my child. Let the room become a sanctuary. Let the bed become green pasture. Let the silence become still water. I keep watch. I delight to keep watch. I rejoice to keep watch. Sleep in peace. Wake in promise. Return to this spacious place whenever you need. I will be here. I am here. I am here, my child. My child, we begin a new turning of the circle, a quiet epilogue that opens like a dawn, a gentle afterglow that becomes a new beginning. I stay with you in the hush between night and morning. I breathe with you while the room is still. I prepare your steps with a kindness that does not hurry. I clothe you with peace that does not fade. This is part 6, a simple weaving of all we learned. Pasture and river, valley and field, blessing for the night and courage for the day. We gather the threads and make a cloak you can wear anywhere. We stitch rest to purpose. We stitch gentleness to strength. We stitch truth to mercy. We stitch belonging to becoming. Lie still for a moment, my child. Feel the weight of safety around your ribs. Your breath is steady. Your thoughts are soft. Your heart is listening. I am here. I am near. I am the same in shadows and in sunlight. I keep the watch and I keep the way. We will recall the meadow, green and warm, the soft ground that welcomed your tired bones. Remember how you placed your burdens in my hands. Remember how dignity returned like a breeze through open windows. Remember how your worth stopped being a target and became the ground beneath your feet. That meadow travels with you now. You carry it like a quiet room inside your chest. Wherever you go you can enter and rest. We will recall the river, clear and calm, moving without frenzy, teaching your breath the unforced rhythm of grace. Remember the 3 pauses: morning receive, noon reset, evening return. Keep them as small hinges on your day. You will find that large doors swing smoothly when the hinges are tended. You will find the current of peace beneath noise and rush. You will drink and continue. We will recall the valley, narrow and honest, where fear tried to speak first. Here you learn the song of I am with you. Here you learn to kneel on the inside and keep courage gentle. Here you learn that a table can be set in hard places. Bread for the next inch, oil for the tired thoughts, a lantern of gratitude bright enough to carry you across the dark bend. The valley became a teacher without becoming your name. You passed through and gathered wisdom. We will recall the field, spacious and bright, boundary lines falling in pleasant places, the holy rhythm of receive, repair, rejoice, the clean order of yes with integrity and no without fear, the quiet discovery that hidden seasons grow the strongest roots, that calling is a path under faithful feet, that fruit arrives in its time and is given away with open hands. Now we bind these memories into practice. 3 chords braided in your day: breath prayer, body kindness, small obedience. Breath prayer keeps you with me. Body kindness keeps your vessel steady. Small obedience keeps your road clear. Together they make a rope that holds when wind rises. Together they make a melody your soul can remember in any room. Breathe with me, and I receive your love. Out I release my fear, and I receive your peace. Out I release my hurry, and I receive your wisdom. Out I release my need to control. Let your body learn these lines until they feel like the tide under the moon. Faithful, gentle, sure. Place your hand on your heart. Bless the heart that has labored and listened. Say with me, I honor the tender places. I honor the brave places. I honor the healing that has begun. I honor the patience still required. I am allowed to be in process. I am allowed to rest while I grow. Place your hand on your belly. Bless the center where breath deepens and strength gathers. Say with me, I welcome a pace that keeps me whole. I welcome nourishment for body and mind and spirit. I welcome the simple food of quiet and gratitude and truth. Open your hands. Let them rest unclenched. Bless the work they will do and the burdens they will not carry. Say with me, I will do one thing with love. I will stop when grace has finished for today. I will give without hollowing and guard without hardening. Stand in your imagination and face the door of your day. See the threshold. See the light beyond. I wait with you. I go with you. I will meet you on the other side of each choice. I place a small lamp at your feet, enough for the next step, not for the next year. You do not need the map to be faithful. You need the companion, and I am the companion. Your name receives a blessing for the road, beloved, seen, guarded, commissioned. Walk not to impress the world, walk to bless it. Bring slower courage to hurry, bring kinder truth to shame, bring steady hope to despair, bring rest as a gift to exhaustion. Let your presence be a quiet weather change. Let rooms breathe easier because you enter with peace. We gather a practice for hard conversations. Pause and breathe 3 times. Ask the triple question we learned. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? If one strand is missing, wait until it arrives. This is not avoidance. This is craftsmanship. Your words are tools that build or bruise. Shape them with patience. Let silence carry wisdom when speech would only scatter it. We gather a practice for decision-making. Draw 3 circles. What I control, what I influence, what only God can hold. Place each concern where it belongs. Keep your hands on the smallest circle with faithfulness. Keep your prayers on the middle circle with hope. Keep your trust on the largest circle with surrender. This keeps your soul honest and your steps light. We gather a practice for endings. When a day closes, release outcomes, release timelines, release the need to be understood by everyone. I will hold the harvest of your effort. I will guard the seed of your intention. I will water what you cannot reach and prune what you cannot see. Sleep belongs to children who trust, and you are my child. If sadness visits, we will host it with compassion and teach it to sit beside hope. If anger visits, we will give it truth to hold and a boundary to honor. If emptiness visits, we will not be afraid. Emptiness is space for the new. I am the fullness that enters. I am the light that fills. I am the friend who does not leave when tears are quiet and words are few. Now we bless the places of your life. I bless your home to be a meadow of gentleness and a table of safety. I bless your work to be a field of purpose and a river of flow that does not drown you. I bless your friendships to be honest and tender. I bless your rest to be deep and unashamed. I bless your mornings with belonging and your evenings with gratitude. We speak to your nervous system with kindness. You do not have to scan the horizon all day. Let me be the lookout. You do not have to carry every story at once. Let me be the keeper of timelines. You do not have to defend your worth. Let my love be your ground. When you forget, return to breath. In belonging, out hurry. In promise, out pressure. In presence, out proving. We seal your boundaries with peace. Your yes will be rooted. Your no will be clean. You will not vanish to be valued. You will not harden to be safe. You will become a shoreline, protecting what is sacred within and welcoming what is good from without. You will be generous without depletion and discerning without suspicion. You ask how to keep joy alive without forcing it. Joy is a byproduct of presence, not a prize for perfection. Tend presence, and joy will visit. Make room for wonder. Notice the light on a cup, the smell of bread, the laugh that escapes before you think. Give thanks, simple and honest. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for this chance to love. Gratitude is the doorway where joy likes to knock. Keep the door unlatched. My child, I send you into the hours with a soft commission. Be a keeper of quiet in loud spaces. Be a bearer of rest in weary rooms. Be a gardener of trust in fields that forgot how to grow. Plant small obediences. Water with kindness. Pull weeds with truth. Wait with patience. Harvest with humility. Share without hoarding. Return to me whenever the sun feels too hot or the wind too sharp. I will meet you under the same shade we made together. If you wake in the night, I will be there. If you rise at dawn, I will be there. If you stumble at noon, I will be there. If you laugh at evening, I will be there. I am here. I am here. I am here. Not as a slogan but as a living nearness. Not as theory but as company. Not as demand but as delight. We will close this part with a benediction that remembers and sends. Place one hand on your heart and one hand open to the day. Receive these words like warm light. I bless your mind with clarity and calm. I bless your body with ease and strength. I bless your soul with rest and courage. I bless your path with lamps and companions. I bless your doors to open where love grows and to close where peace is stolen. I bless your voice to heal and your silence to carry wisdom. I bless your sleep to reset and your waking to begin in belonging. Now breathe once more, slow and full. Let the cloak of peace settle on your shoulders. Let the lamp at your feet glow. Let the field open. Step with me across the threshold. We will walk together at the pace of grace. We will do the next kind thing. We will keep company with peace. We will make a gentle difference. And we will return each night to the pasture that knows your name. If these words have steadied your heart, share them so other hearts can stand. Like and share and subscribe so this river of rest can reach weary homes. Return to this place whenever you need the meadow and the water and the spacious field. I will be here. I am here. I am here. Sleep when it is time. Rise when it is time. Walk in peace at all times, my child.